First Date. I'm Cassie.
I'm Keegan.
I'm Christina.
You guys, first of all, I've read like 2 books in 2 days, kind of.
Wow.
And both of them were really good. I guess not 2 consecutive days. Like one was early in the week, and then one I just slammed through today. One of the books I'm reading, and it'll be at the end because I'll share it with you. But it triggered me. She's talking about how like she's going on dates with guys and how she kind of just goes through the motions of like going out on dates with guys and, you know, pretends to be like what they're into or whatever. And she's like,
never do that.
no, never, never do that.
Never again.
Never. But she's saying something about like, or even acting like you don't know something about something because men love to introduce you to things that
They sure do. It's the Barbie principle. It's like if you, the Barbie movie, that's,
Yep.
Yeah.
it's exactly, I don't know. Can you
so
show me?
Interesting. I don't know why, but she said something about jazz and it triggered this memory of when I was like in my 20s and we would go karaoke at this place. I don't even know if this place is still open, but I think Christina, you might have gone there with me in Ohio once. It's in Columbus. It was called Jitterbug. Do you remember that place?
Girl, you're asking me if I remember something? I literally am a goldfish. I could go someplace several times in a row and still think I've never been there.
Never been there. I have a picture of us with the name of the place on it. You've been there.
And I have it too.
Yeah, the thing about you, Christina, is that you're so confident.
I know.
Like, you're so confident about stuff like that. Like, it wasn't like, I'm not sure if I've ever been there before. It was like, no, I literally have never been. I don't know what you're talking about. Why would you even bring this up to me? You know? Yeah. And you do the same thing when you're walking somewhere.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be like, I need to follow Christina. She looks like she knows where she's going.
No clue.
Exactly right. Dude, it drives Eric nuts. Like, we'll be in the grocery store. He's like, why are you walking ahead? Like, you know where things are. Oh my God. No, I got called out by TikTok this morning. They said it's some sort of like dissociative. Like someone was like, how come I don't really remember my childhood or like my life? Sometimes I feel like I'm in third person. And I was like, oh yeah, I definitely feel like that too. And it's like a response to chronic stress and anxiety. It's a dissociative disorder where it really can affect your memory and your own reality, and that sometimes you feel like you're experiencing life in the third person, like you're observing yourself going through life.
Yeah.
Isn't that
I
weird?
can totally see how that would be a coping strategy, like a coping mechanism.
It's the same thing that people who, because their extreme dissociative disorder is basically what they used to call split personality disorder, right? Mm-hmm. So extreme cases, they've completely disassociated that portion of their brain to accept these memories that... Anyway, let me finish telling you the story.
Okay.
I'm taking medication now. So anyway, back to my story. So I remember there was this guy there and I was super into him. I thought he was super hot, really triggered all my daddy issue buttons. He was like a little silver fox and I was so into him. And like, I have no business. I'm in like my 20s. Like, calm down, bitch. Like... early 20s too. Like, what am I doing with a 50-year-old man? Like, what was I girl, I was a mess. Anyway, he was like, we'd had discussions. So we decided we go out and drink one night and we'd already discussed that I don't like jazz. We go to his house because he's good looking. And he's like, you know, you just haven't heard the right jazz. And I was like, oh.
No.
I was like, nothing is...
I said no.
Nothing in my life has been less sexy than a guy trying to make me like jazz.
You famously don't like jazz.
I don't.
And I do understand it. I went out to a wine like bar place and they had a jazz band in there and I didn't dislike it. Like there were moments of like, you know, a trumpet solo or something that I was like, oh, that's nice or whatever. But it was so loud.
Yeah, it's overstimulating now at this point.
It scratches my brain.
Trying to have a trying to have a conversation when like loud jazz is happening.
Girl, I'm
for
sweating.
somebody who's like distractible is really hard. So I enjoy jazz, but I also understand why you don't.
As somebody who's
Listen.
distractible, it is
erratic.
anxiety
Or it can be.
driving for me. For me.
Beyond that, the issue of like men like mansplaining fucking anything.
You don't know what you like. Let me show you what you like.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You've never really experienced good jazz. Okay. All right. Yeah.
You don't know what I've experienced. That's also, it is a man thing in general. It is also a 50-year-old man who's out with a 20-something-year-old woman thing as well. Like, I really do feel, like, there's
He
just something.
just wants to show you the world.
You know what?
Just wants to educate you.
Then I think I realized my daddy issues aren't that bad. I don't really need somebody to explain to me jazz.
I actually get really, if I'm not interested in this topic of conversation, keeping my face neutral and trying to stay engaged is one of the most challenging aspects of my life at this day and age.
It's true. I start daydreaming.
I think
like if
all three of us are so guilty of this. I have, and there is not, I mean, whether I'm super happy, no matter what what I am, my face says it. My face is like,
it got worse post COVID.
Yes.
I really think like it got worse post lockdown. I noticed that because we would have all of our meetings on Zoom and I just wouldn't have my camera on. And so your face is allowed to face when that's happening.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, because if you've worked in a corporate environment, I think you do learn to mask a little bit. But
Yes.
if you got a few years where you're not getting a lot of like in-person
Feral.
face-to-face time with new people, when I started going into the office, I had to literally tell myself, I was like, you cannot make these faces during meetings and stuff because you're in person, like you're around people.
Yeah. No, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like maybe we should bring the face back.
yeah.
Like people should have immediate feedback on when they're bloviating, like in your fucking face.
You know what,
And
Christina,
you're
you
not,
just haven't
you're not
heard-
being interesting.
You just haven't heard good jazz, okay?
It's just so condescending.
It is.
It
when you
really
say
is.
something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where you're not a fully formed adult, like with fully formed opinions and ideas. Yeah. And the other thing too is like I feel like social media has made people think that their opinions matter.
Oof. And that's
And
the truth.
can we bring that back? Your opinion is your opinion and you're entitled to have it, but whether or not it matters is something that needs to be discussed. Like my opinion don't mean shit. Like, you know what I mean? And neither does anyone else's. You're allowed to have an opinion, but like people like deciding not to vaccinate their kids over opinions is something else. That's social media, I think, is to blame for people thinking that opinions actually matter at all. And they don't. And neither does jazz.
I mean, for me, it's like opinions matter in so much as to inform whether or not you're compatible with a person. Like compatible with being able
absolutely.
to have a relationship, romantic friendship, whatever it is, with another human being. Because opinions are reflective of your worldview at large.
Yes,
your
exactly
like
right.
beliefs and stuff at large. But the amount of arguments, debates, like that is what the internet is in large part. Like, especially like you spend time on Threads, you know, Twitter, whatever it is, like that is what it is. And Reddit often too. It's just like, it's just people arguing. And I remember when the
just
internet
opinions.
and I come from a debate family.
Yeah.
Right. Like my family was all about like
A healthy
you can
debate.
call it an argument, whatever it was. It wasn't an argument. It was like, a healthy debate.
Yeah.
You know, things you would have those kinds of like conversations. And when the internet was new, your girl was in the comment section.
Yeah.
Like I was in there arguing with strangers on the internet. Won't catch me doing that shit now. Like I don't have, one, I just don't have it in me. Two, I do think that the internet has been around long enough for us to know it is not the kind of discourse that's going to change anybody's mind. Like,
No.
it's just not. Like,
Ladies,
people come in with their opinions fully formed already, and they're not letting go.
Yeah, ladies, if you haven't run across this in your shared My Worst Date TikTok, there is a guy that reads people's next door comments.
The worst place.
Amazing.
My
Like,
I
God.
need a link today. I need a
Girl,
link.
I'm like crying about some of this. He's like, Deborah wants you to know that she needs help with her laundry. And, or no, there was this one that was like, Sally needs beach toys. And
saw
her and
that
her
one.
family are going to the beach tomorrow. And if you could actually drive to the beach
And drop
at
them
9
off.
and drop them off.
girl,
And
you want
make sure
me
they're
to
washed.
drive to
And
the
then-
beach? Like, I'm doing you a favor.
And then if you can come back around 3 and
Oh,
pick
you
them
got
up.
me fucked up. That is insane.
What is
the
wrong with
level of
people?
entitlement.
It's-
the
what is
level of
wrong with
entitlement.
people?
That is.
Next-
I don't
next
have enough
tour.
audacity. I don't have enough audacity.
No.
I'm not moving through the world entitled enough. I
no.
think, because I never in my mind would I ever think
Ever.
No.
to do that.
To ask somebody to go out of their way, drop off beach toy. I'm like,
Make sure you wash them.
make sure.
Make sure you wash them, even though I'm about to just get them all sandy and gross again. And I'm not going to wash them before you come and pick them up.
Yep.
Also,
So-
like somebody's comment was like, you're going to pass by like, 3 Walmarts on your way to the beach?
And they're not expensive.
Right.
And also, because I do want to get into a place where I'm less, consumerist. That kind of thing comes up on buy nothing groups all the time.
Great.
Too.
Yes,
Like
exactly.
you can find that stuff somewhere else. Okay, I did see this though. This is kind of taking us in a slightly different direction, but I just think it's cool and people need to know about it. They're here in Los Angeles, and I bet in other big cities, there is at least one public library that does like repair days.
Oh, yeah.
Where you can go and bring like your clothes that need to be mended or electronics that need to be fixed.
I love
or
that.
like, yeah, you can have your knives sharpened, like all of this stuff on like one day. And they'll teach you too, like how to do it so that you can fix things, because we are such a throwaway culture.
I've heard that there are libraries that are actually like renting
Yes.
like equipment
Tools.
and stuff
Yeah.
too. So it's like you don't have to buy it yourself. You can just rent it from the library.
Yeah. If you live in a bigger city, almost always like, and even kitchen stuff like KitchenAids and stuff like that, you can rent. But yeah, power tools, things that you don't necessarily like need to buy. The library is not just for books.
Right.
I will always stand
Yes.
10 toes down for the public library.
100%.
It was my favorite place
Yes.
to go.
It's the best.
When I was a
when
kid,
I
it's
was
the
a
best.
kid. And I need to start going back to the library. Oh my God, the amount of books I consumed when I was a kid and the amount of free personal pan pizzas from Pizza Hut from the
girl.
summer reading program.
Yes.
Girl.
Yes.
I have heard that there is a guy that's buying up Pizza Huts and turning them back into the classic, like the red fucking solo cups, the buffets, like classic Pizza
Nature
Huts
is
are coming
healing.
back.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, honestly, I miss buildings having character.
Yeah.
I really miss buildings having character. I do love when one of those like hat shaped Pizza Huts go out of business and then they become like a mortgage firm or something, and they still have that same shape. It's
You're
so
like,
funny to me.
Yeah.
But I do like Blockbuster used to have the giant VHS. Like the giant, like the signage was like a giant VHS tape that looked like a Blockbuster, VHS. I miss when stuff was like that. When McDonald's looked fun.
Yeah,
Had
everything's
a play
just
place.
like very, very brutalist
Too much
and
mumps
very
going around now.
beige right now.
Yeah, no wonder we're all fucking depressed.
Yeah, it's millennial gray. That's what's
Boo.
doing it. It's leaching color out of our lives. There was a thing, Cass, that I don't know if you saw. I thought of you immediately when I saw it, that somebody did do a study and said color is being leached out of the world.
Yeah,
like,
I
it
did
used
see
to
that
be
too.
way more colorful, like 50, even 75 years ago. But we've gone so beige, so gray, so monochromatic that like we're missing a lot of these deep, vibrant
you
colors.
can see it even with cars. Like I was thinking about this as I'm kind of like looking into getting a new car. Like almost every car that you buy is white, black, red, silver, blue, maybe
Some sort of gray.
You know, some sort of gray. But back in the day, like in the 50s and 60s, it was like you could get a teal car, a pink car, a yellow car. Like, you know, there were so many more colors just widely
I think
available
even in the
general.
80s.
Yeah,
you'd see
probably.
that.
Yeah.
Pink
Yeah,
Cadillac.
it's slowly, it's like things started, you know, becoming more just boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our kitchen appliances are all like white, black.
Our clothes
Not me, girl.
Well, yeah, guilty of me
Not
wearing
me.
black
all the
every
time.
day of my
Black
life.
and gray. Yeah,
it's not
exactly.
me. I actually, because now I'm rinsing again, but you know when I rent clothes, especially because I guess this is the thing, right? Rinsing clothes makes it easier for you to wear color.
Yes, it does.
Because
Yeah.
if you have to pay and buy a certain wardrobe, you really need everything to go together. So it does need to
Yeah.
be neutrals, and you're building yourself like a little capsule wardrobe, and everything has to go together. So yeah, black, white, gray, and all those things do work. But I also kind of like, I'm, you know, love a rust or like a pop of a poppy red, you know? So I think that like I love color in my wardrobe. I'm trying to not live in black, and
I know. It's
but it
it's
is
just
easier.
So easy.
I see it.
Oh man. Well, what else is going on?
It smells like a campfire here. Is it like, do you smell that where you're at, Christina? I
No.
think there's got to be a fire happening.
Oh Jesus.
I woke up this morning and I was like, oh, I was like, it was pleasant. I was like, oh, what's that? It smells like it smells like I've been camping or something. I'm like, oh shit, something's on fire.
Oh, that's not a good thing.
That
here.
that's not a
Oh,
good
no.
thing here. Oh no. Oh my gosh. No, I saw something about like the super El Nino that we're supposed to get along with massive gas shortages this summer is going to be
No, please don't.
crazy. But yeah, super El Nino is supposed to bring like insane weather.
Wish it wouldn't.
I really wish it
I
wouldn't.
wish it wouldn't.
Yeah. Ugh. I miss not knowing things. You know what I mean?
I do know exactly what you mean. Yes, I do too. I do too. I think we have so much information at our fingertips at all times that it's almost too much. Like it's almost like a handicap. I miss the magic of not knowing, because literally if I don't know something, my first instinct is to pick up my phone and find out.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
Which is
Yeah.
a beautiful thing in one way. Like theoretically, we should all be smarter.
Right. But now
I don't think practically that's how it's being applied.
I can't even trust anymore, like Googling something.
Oh,
because
no.
that stupid
Fuck AI.
fucking AI overview.
So stupid.
And so then I'm like, is that actually the answer? Or is this just
Well,
an
you have to
aggregate
just-
of Reddit threads?
Right.
You have to just skip over that. You just can't read that.
Yes.
You
Oh
just
my
got to go
God.
straight to the articles. But it has gotten so bad where, and I'm sure I'm not alone in this, I will wake up in the morning and it would take nothing for me to just open my back door and step outside, but I'll check the weather on my phone instead.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
every single time I'll, check the weather on my phone instead. And I'm like, girl, live life.
But I do think for curious brains, like the three of us have very insanely curious, thirsty brains that like to read and like to acquire knowledge and like to understand how things work. I don't think the internet was good for us.
Yeah.
I think it's like you said, checking the weather on your phone instead of just like going outside and feeling that it's sunny out.
Yeah.
You know, it's
Well, yeah,
things
I
like
mean,
that.
do feel like I spend a lot of time on like Wikipedia absorbing information that might be kind of useless.
Yeah.
Like, especially for someone who can never sleep. I'll be up in the middle of the night and I'll just like read one thing and then there's a link to a Wikipedia article and I'm like, well, that's
here
it.
we go.
About
Yes.
to read this whole thing T to B and get some information that I will probably never use. It will only be useful to me when I'm sitting at home by myself watching Jeopardy.
Right.
Dude, I was on a rabbit hole last night, like for a half an hour, trying to figure out if the TikToker Michael Foot was related to Shelby Foot from the Ken Burns Civil War documentary.
I don't know who either of these people are. That's niche.
It's very neat.
Wow.
Very fucking neat.
Where I had to know, and I was like, well, we're going on this journey.
She ended up on
to find
Ancestry.com.
And you know what's
like,
What's funny though is like what you were just saying about opinions, like where you're like your opinion doesn't matter. That is such an interesting thing to me because I'm on this Summer House rewatch.
Yeah.
And because I'm like, well, it's not a rewatch for me. It's just like watching it from the beginning for the first time. But because I've never seen it before, I'm having these reactions and opinions about the show.
And you're
like
seeking
fresh.
out other people's opinions.
100%.
Yes.
I am Googling like Jordan Summer House season 4 Reddit. Like I'm like, I need to know if other people think he's an asshole too.
Right.
You know? Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to validate my own opinion by being
With
like,
other
I'm not
people's
crazy.
opinions.
I'm normal.
Right.
Right.
Everybody
Like
else
we
thinks
all
this,
like
right?
or dislike this person. Right. Like I need to know what the discourse was at the time.
Okay, you literally just made me put my foot in my mouth because there you go.
Yeah.
Like opinions don't matter, but I definitely have sought out other people's opinions to validate my own.
I think
that
it's
is
part
so
of-
funny.
It's part of like enjoying reality TV, and it's also part of why these things like the Summer House scandal or Scandival or whatever go so viral.
Yeah.
You know,
Those water cooler moments where like it's a
what
it
do you
almost
think
feels
about
like
this?
seeking shared experience
Yeah.
or seeking community or whatever. Be like, I think this. Do you think this? Do you think this? We
He's
all
crazy,
think
right?
this. Like, yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh my God. I was saying before we started recording, are you going to watch the In the City reunion?
Yeah, I think so, probably. I'm not going to watch In the City. I have no, like, at this moment, I have no desire to watch the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to see what Amanda does on the In the City reunion. Like, brave of her to go to a second reunion. Honestly, after Summer House. So
I may watch it. I'm not watching the bonus episode. I've seen enough clips, and I think I'm good on that. But yeah,
I guess to bring it back to like relationships and dating, and kind of tying it in with that, I have been talking to you, and I just need the listener, let us know. There is a part where West, who is having a relationship with Kyle's soon-to-be ex-wife, and there's like a lot of questions about the timeline on that, when it started, how long, what was going on. West comes over to have a one-on-one with Kyle in this apartment, and Kyle and Amanda's dog runs up to him immediately, jumping up and down, wants to lick his face. And Kyle's face immediately, he's like, have you ever been here before? And West is like, oh no, I've never been here before. And he's like, because it really seems like she knows you. And she does. She like rolls over on her back and shows her belly, and he's like petting her belly. And truly the heartbreak of your animal.
not just your wife, but your dog too.
Your dog.
Dang.
But I saw so much on
so
social media, like on TikTok, where they were like, we need to get a pet psychic in here. What does Reese know? She's seen some
She's
shit.
seen some shit. Yeah. Dude, and I'll tell you, I don't know what Etsy witch Kyle Cook hired.
Man, that man looks so good.
That man looks amazing. And I
He's
don't
aging
even
in
like
reverse.
blondes, but like, dude, he was set to be the villain. He was set to be ruined. And the way that she saved him, she saved Loverboy by literally like being the worst human being ever. I'm like, Kyle's got to be like thanking the stars, the witch, the whatever that made that happen.
Yeah, I have so many opinions. I need like a second summer house podcast to discuss because I have so many opinions about their relationship.
Do you think it was she knew how to push his buttons to get him to react to make him look like the asshole, but she's actually the instigator?
Yeah. Like, well, I think he wasn't a good husband. I will say that.
Okay.
Like, I just don't think either of them should have been married to each other.
Two Leos, am I right?
Am I right? Yeah. Yeah. Like, I just don't think.
That's a lot of ego in one room.
She is sometimes just really not nice to him. Like, really not nice. He'll try and do something nice and she'll just be shitty to him. And he had cheated on her before they got engaged. And I think she just held on to that. And so she could never be wrong about anything. I've never seen her apologize to him once. And every
that's
couple,
infuriating.
right. No matter what happens, it's like you owe an apology sometimes. Like sometimes you owe someone an apology when you were like, yeah, I was being really shitty or snippy or I was in a bad mood or whatever. And I'm sorry. Never. She doesn't apologize to. And I'm
took a page out of
girl.
Trump's playbook. You don't have to say you're sorry. That's weak. Just yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Hate that.
Go take a dip in the reflecting pool.
Oh God.
Oh, well, on that, you guys want to take 5 and then we'll come back with stories?
Sounds good.
Yes. Cool.
And we're back. Okay, Cass, you want to kick us off?
Sure. So this one says, this was like 3 years ago. We had dinner at a Mexican restaurant in the West Village. He seemed okay, but uninteresting. After that, we went to the duplex for a drink, and he gave me some crazy story about how he was the 13th cousin twice removed to the Queen Elizabeth, who we referred to as Lizzie.
Couple things. He is talking about Queen Elizabeth II. Mm-hmm. Okay. I what does that even look like? If you're the 13th cousin twice removed, what's the percentage? Like if we were connected on 23andMe, what would the percentage be?
Like 0.02?
Yeah, it's not.
Right?
Like,
yeah. Yeah.
He's as related to Queen Elizabeth as I am Greek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
On my 23andMe
Yeah.
breakdown.
Okay. Yeah.
So
and you
almost
claim
none.
it. And you claim it.
I do
Yes.
claim it.
Yes.
Yeah, I tell everybody.
You're like, Opa, all the time.
Yeah,
Keegan,
yeah.
it's really weird, actually.
Yeah, I
to
think
talk
that's
to you about this.
how much Estonian I have.
Exactly.
You know? And I'm like,
Honestly, we should just start claiming
Whatever our
whatever
least percent.
whatever our lowest.
Whatever our lowest percent. Oh, I need to
Percentages.
double check. I'd have to double check, but I have to do this. I
Oh.
love this.
yeah.
Referred to as Lizzie. Then he proceeded Lizzie, like he's like they're
hate
super
it.
tight. 13th
Yeah. I
hate
cousin twice removed. Get fucked. Like then proceeded to have.
I don't even think that was her nickname.
I
Like, she doesn't
don't
even
know.
go by Lizzie.
Like
No,
I don't know.
The Crown told me otherwise. But okay.
Yeah. I mean, like I think it's hilarious that you have familial size, like, or have this kind of like thing where you're like making it like more than it definitely is. You know.
Totally.
Then he proceeded.
Lilibet is
Lilibet.
what they told me on
yeah.
the Crown. Lilibet. Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Then he proceeded to have a long chat with the bartender. I could tell that they knew each other. I ordered a couple more drinks and while looking for some action on Grindr, then proceeded to ditch him without paying when I found a hookup.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Grindr culture is so like fascinating to me that it will literally tell you they're like, there's a man who wants to fuck literally 3 feet from you right now.
Sounds
right
good.
now. And it's so funny that it continuously crashes during large
Republican events. Yeah.
Yeah,
Republican
exactly.
National Convention. Okay. I was seeing a food editor for a while, and to be fair, at the start, he was really lovely, engaging, interesting, funny, all that good stuff. That said, you know how when a chef comes home from work, often the last thing they want to do is cook? Well, I'm guessing he had that, but for eating good food.
Ooh.
Because when I tell you that every time he chose a place to eat, I developed a new food phobia. I mean it.
Ooh.
His work took him to loads of fancy dinners and Michelin-starred restaurants, so I understand if he's sick of that. Take me to an old-fashioned calf or run-down local gem of a restaurant any day. I'm not fussy at all, and I love stuff like chicken livers and pickled cherries. This is an English person.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
In case you didn't pick up on that.
Yeah.
That's why they're
pickled
coming here
cherries?
so
Hate that.
excited and trying to fucking smuggle ranch back to their country.
It never occurred to me that other countries didn't have ranch.
It did to me. It sucks.
It just never occurred to me that was like an American.
Ranch is always
Thing.
the thing I ask people to bring me when I'm like, they're
I
like,
was
"You want
about
me
to
bring
say, do you need us to ship you some?
Yeah. Do you
Like-
need the hidden valley
No.
packets?
My mom sent me. Did I not tell you this story? It's fucking hilarious. So I asked my mom to send us like a packets of the Hidden Valley Ranch packets, right?
Yeah.
So she went to the store, and instead of just getting like a box with like multiples in it, she individually just pulled them off the shelf and put them in a big Ziploc bag and sent them to us. Great. I opened it up. Not one regular ranch dressing, like 25 jalapeno.
I was gonna be like, it's
Oh,
like bacon
no.
ranch,
Yeah.
jalapeno ranch.
Jalapeno ranch, which we know I don't do spicy food.
Yeah.
And then like 5 garlic ranches, which was like, great. Garlic is great. Garlic's fine.
Yeah.
But
It's
the
funny.
jalapeno, I was like, damn it.
I just don't know how this hasn't made it to other places. Like, it's like one of those things where it's not like Marmite or something like that. Like ranch is like delicious.
Universally
I just
delicious.
don't
Yeah.
understand why people haven't been. How did it not catch on elsewhere?
I don't know.
So weird.
Yeah.
because it's not hard to make,
No.
really. So I don't.
If you have the packet.
Yeah, food
it's really
culture is
easy.
really interesting. When I went to Denmark, like they had a lot of like Arabic food there. Like they love falafel
Oh,
sandwiches.
doner
and
here
I love a
everything.
falafel.
Doner is huge. And but like no tacos, no like I was like, man, dude, I imagine
Missing out.
living in a place where there's no tacos. No tacos.
That's
None.
weird. Yeah. Here we have
At
tacos.
least tacos are
They're not-
easy to make at home.
they're not
you know,
as
you can make
good.
tacos.
Yeah. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
They're not LA tacos, but we have tacos and it's close. It's street style tacos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Anyway,
All right,
back
sorry.
to the story. I'm not fussy at all. I love stuff like chicken livers and pickled cherries. In other words, it's not a money thing or an unadventurous date thing. He just has a truly shocking palate. His culinary offerings included undercooked pub's cocktail sausages, inexplicably coated in honey, a bowl of genuinely inedible bacon-flavored corn puffs, and unsalted bread that was still a gummy ball in the middle.
Ew.
what?
It was meant to be a San Fran-style sourdough loaf.
No, sorry.
It turned out he wasn't particularly into me and had been seeing someone else the whole time, so maybe I should have taken the horrible food as the hints they probably were. Just
Damn.
remember, ladies, a pack of mini pickled onion-flavored cured sausages is not likely to come from someone who cares about you.
No.
True.
Oh
True.
my God.
True.
Yeah. Sweat. That's
Yeah.
basically saying I don't want to make out with you. Can you imagine the breath? Oh my God.
Horrible. Bacon-flavored corn puffs. I mean,
Okay, so we have these things here that they're like peanut flavored, like
Uh-huh.
puffs, like cheesy puffs that are like peanut butter
peanut flavored.
They're actually
Oh.
really fucking good.
Interesting.
It's totally-
okay.
yeah.
I did buy I was at a 7-Eleven and I saw these and I was like, you know what the hell? And I bought a bag of French onion soup flavored chips.
Interesting.
They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Nice. Oh, okay. My story. This person says, this was not a worst date, but sort of funny in retrospect. I met an older woman at Bible church and asked her out on a date.
Bible church?
Yeah, and he capitalize it. So I was going to ask you guys if that's a thing. I've never heard of Bible
someone
church.
who grew up like evangelical, I don't know what there's Bible study at church.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what he means.
Yeah, I don't know what Bible church is. All if you're
Yeah.
all churches are Bible churches if you're a Christian. I don't what are you talking about?
Yeah. Not
She and
familiar.
I had a nice dinner and returned to her apartment. She said she needed to slip into something more comfortable and left me alone for a few minutes while she went back into her bedroom. When she returned, she was wearing a pink bathrobe. She sat down on the couch facing me and said, "You know, I think you're mature and I would like to do something with you."
Okay.
I said I was ready for anything.
Oh no.
She took her knees on the couch facing me and then took one of my hands into hers. She told me to close my eyes and I did.
No, I don't want to. I don't want to.
Then she said, "Let us pray." And with that, she went into a minute-long monologue of all the blessings she had received from our Heavenly Father. She thanked him for living in America. She thanked him for her job. Continued
Why do
listening
I need to be here for this?
every blessing imaginable. Finally, she got around to thanking him repeatedly for giving her the moral strength to resist temptations of
Oh,
the
God.
flesh.
Oh God.
Okay.
Why are we doing this? This is an alone activity. Like you can have your alone time with Jesus. I don't need to be a part of this.
No, this is your personal relationship and, you know, like,
Wow.
and that no matter how much she wanted to feel herself be taken up by a good man and have her carnal femininity unleashed to show her true love
That's
and
aggressive.
passion as a healthy woman, she was asking for that strength to be renewed again tonight.
Jesus is like TMI.
Yeah.
I don't need to. You don't have to talk to me about your carnal desires, man. I wouldn't, as somebody who again grew up religious and praying, I would have felt uncomfortable talking to God that way. Like I wouldn't have talked to God that explicitly.
Carnal urges. Please never say that word again.
I want to be filled up. No.
God doesn't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that.
No.
God certainly doesn't.
God, your heavenly. Don't talk to your heavenly Father in a way you wouldn't talk to your actual Father. Please.
Amen. She ended with a resounding amen. Now it's your turn. I said the first thing that came to mind. I guess this means we're not going to hump tonight, huh?
She deserved that because I didn't ask for this.
Hump.
Hump. Exactly.
Great. Good.
Also, look, I appreciate that he said that. I don't want a man to call it humping ever to me. Never say you want to hump me.
I don't love it.
Ew.
I think my least favorite euphemism is pound town.
I'm gonna go to Pound Town.
Lay pipe.
That's lay pipe.
Yeah, all those are bad. I don't know. There is something about humping that I'm just like, ugh. It makes me feel like a dog.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, because your dog humps the pillow. You don't-
Horizontal.
Exactly.
Horizontal
Yeah.
mambo.
Ugh. Yeah, I don't like making love either. I think we've talked about that too before.
The worst.
Like, do you want to make love?
No.
Oh.
Ew, I'm sweating, you guys.
my
I need a break.
Okay, let's take a break.
love.
And we're back. And I have another story. And I think this fucking story is hilarious, by the way. I ran out of dish soap, so I used real soap to put in the dishwasher when my date came over. My dishwasher started a massive bubble puddle.
Of course it did. That's not what that's
By
for.
the way, I imagined her putting a bar of soap in. I don't know why that was the image that
I thought hand soap, but I was like,
No.
but you,
It's like regular
why
dish
would you ever
soap.
wash?
You gotta
Oh,
know
like
that's
Dawn.
not gonna work. Like you gotta know. Like I've seen enough like wacky sitcoms to know
Right.
that that's not a thing. Like how?
He helped me clean it up. I don't think it was the worst date because we had loads of laughs trying to clean my kitchen full of soap bubbles, but it was very embarrassing. I will never use regular dish soap again for dishwasher.
There you go. So it was like Dawn dish soap.
Oh Lord.
I literally, in my head though, when I first read it, I thought, why would you put a bar
Just threw a bar of soap in there, shut it, started the cycle.
Everything tastes like Irish Springs.
Yeah.
Susan, is that Dove?
I did. I thought it was hand soap. I was like, why would you ever wash your dishes with hand
Oh,
soap?
God.
Gross. Okay.
Soap is soap, Keegan.
I guess.
It's a very like, I don't know, young man mentality. Okay. This one's not funny,
Oh,
but
Boo.
I met a guy. I met a guy through a girlfriend when I was in college. He showed up a lot at the same parties I did, and we ran in similar circles. I was in a sorority at the time, and he was in a frat that socialized with us a lot. We'd flirted at a couple of parties, and eventually he asked me to get a drink, just the two of us. The day comes, and he shows up to a fairly nice-ish, by college standards, bar in the downtown area wearing a baseball cap and open-toed sandals. Where do we land on open toes?
I don't want to see your toes. I don't want to see a dude's toes.
Unless we're at the
ever.
beach.
This is exactly what I was going to say. If we're
Yeah, or
on
the pool.
vacation, we're at a beach,
Yeah.
absolutely. You know, sandal it
Yeah.
up. It makes total
Like a
sense.
nice bar, though. I'm like, no.
No.
Keep the toes
No.
locked up.
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah. Not the best, but not a deal breaker. When he sits down, I can immediately tell that he's already been drinking and is a little loose and slurry, which granted is how I'm used to seeing him, but a turnoff at the beginning of a first date. He orders us both shots of whiskey without asking me what I wanted to loosen us up. I refrained from mentioning that he seemed pretty loose already. We have fine, if slightly stilted conversation before the subject of sports comes up. He starts going off on what can only be described as a racist tirade about black people. How all black people are inherently lazy and they only get advantages because of things like affirmative action. He then started talking about how ugly all the black women in our class were.
What?
Now, what he didn't know is that I am biracial, half black, but I am very light-skinned, and back then I used to straighten my hair. I'm sure he just assumed I was either just exotic looking or maybe some other race. When I told him that I was in fact black, he then argued with me about my own ethnicity.
Oh, okay, cool. Cool.
For half a second, I thought about pulling up pictures of me and my dad, but then decided this racist piece of shit wasn't worth it.
Exactly. You don't owe him
I picked
shit.
up I picked up my jacket and purse and left without another word. When the girls at the sorority asked me how the date went, I told them. They all expressed the appropriate amount of horror in the moment, but I'm sad to say most of them didn't want to disrupt the social balance by shunning him completely. I pretty much stopped going to parties after that since I knew he would be there. Left the sorority the following year and got some better anti-racist friends.
Yep.
A shitty date and situation, but I'm glad it opened my eyes to the true character of the people around me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow. That's so shit.
That is the thing. Like, I am not white passing at all. Like, it's very clear that I'm not white. But sometimes people don't know I'm black either, because, I can be kind of like ethnically ambiguous, especially if my hair is straightened or, whatever. And it is very interesting, the things, especially like my white passing black friends will say about being in spaces where people are talking more, quote unquote, freely or openly than they would if they knew a black
girl.
person was in their midst.
My dad's family knew
Yeah.
my ethnicity and would talk like that in front of me.
Woof.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, growing
Yeah.
up being like white passing with that is in, you know, a a more white area, you get a lot of that, unfortunately.
It's horrible. And it's horrible, you know, and this is something that I can relate to too, being, you know, having been in predominantly white spaces and
Right.
in small towns and stuff like that. It really sucks to also feel like you're not being supported by your friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
By like his comfort and the comfort of your social group is more important than your safety.
Yep.
Like, or you feeling valued in, like, they chose a racist
Yeah.
over you.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
that is
Yeah.
what happened, you know. So I'm
Absolutely.
really glad she got out of that situation and, you know, made new friends, and because it's horrible.
Yeah.
Gross.
Woof.
All right. This person says, going on a double date for prom. Cold Colorado night. Long, windy road to the restaurant. The other couple is driving.
Is it a long windy
And
road
me-
or a long windy road?
Long, windy road. Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
even pick up on that. I was like, okay, we're setting the
Thank you.
scene. It's
Long,
windy.
windy road. I was like, wait, what?
Good call. Good call. Good call. Other couple is driving. We're in the back. We order, and for some reason, I ordered some type of roasted duck with boy butter or something gross on it.
Boy butter.
We have a
What is
that's
boy butter?
I don't want to.
That's what-
I don't want that.
Let's not dig
it
into
smells
that.
like
Let's not
sweat and Axe body spray.
Let's not dig into that. Anyway, boy butter.
The basic gist is that it's gross.
Yeah.
There's something gross on it. We have a good time at the restaurant though, and then pile back into the Wagoner with my date and I in the back. About 15 minutes into the 40-minute drive, god awful stomach pains hit me like I'm going into labor.
Oh no. Oh,
I'm
no.
already severely uncomfortable due to the heat being cranked up, and I never ride in the back.
Oh, so you're getting motion sick
girl.
too. Yeah.
About 19 minutes into it, I let loose the longest, stankiest smell
Get
that
me
had
out.
ever come out of me.
Get me out of here.
Not on purpose
Obviously
and not
not.
loud, but at least for
No, but
60
everyone
seconds,
knows.
my body pumped out the most wretched smell.
I would rather, honestly, I would rather my
Open the door and
insides
roll out.
turn into Chernobyl than let that out of my body in a crowded car full of like other people.
and you can't help it.
Teenagers?
No,
Of teenagers.
look, I would fight with myself to keep that shit. The ass cheeks would be.
Have you ever farted in
Clenched.
school?
I don't think I have actually. I mean,
I
not-
don't think
not-
I have
not-
either. Not on purpose. I
Well,
can't
I mean, never
remember.
like not loud anyway, or noticeable.
Not when it came back to me. You know? No.
Sneaky. Oh my God. I was sweating profusely from both the heat, the cramps, and my nerves. So they knew where it was coming from immediately.
Oh no.
The driver pulled over and
Smelling
both of the
someone else's
girls
fart.
ran out and started puking.
No way. That is such an extreme reaction. Okay, chill
No,
out.
I might
Okay.
puke. I might puke. I have a weak stomach. I might puke.
It was one of
How
those.
did it smell?
It was one of those rare situations even guys wouldn't laugh at because it was so bad. Very, very awkward prom after that.
No, I'm so sorry. I'm going home.
Yeah, no.
I'm calling my mom to come pick me up.
You made your dates puke because your fart was so bad. Oh my God. Dude,
Wow.
I've been very, very open about my tummy troubles as I've aged, but that definitely, man, have noticed an increase in like I cannot fart in public anymore. Like
No.
that is you're playing Russian roulette. And the
Oh my
gun,
God.
the gun has more than one bullet in
Oh
it. So
my God.
Oh,
so
wow.
there's that. And secondly, like the smells that are coming out of my body. I'm like, did I
Girl,
eat dead raccoon?
What are you? What
We
got to
get you on like a prebiotic.
Yeah,
or
I
something.
need to start taking a
I'm worried about your
total.
gut health.
Yeah,
my gut health. And I'm like the only things I want to eat crunchy vegetables.
Okay.
So I'm eating a lot of like
fiber.
crunchy vegetables, maybe a rice, and then like some form of protein, like a chicken,
Okay.
like thigh or something.
Yeah,
so that's all I'm eating.
Should be doing that. Are you taking any other like supplements?
Taking
or-
magnesium.
Magnesium shouldn't do that either.
Yeah.
Your body chemistry has just changed.
Yeah.
I actually have been thinking about
That's
going
true.
on like an elimination diet. Just
I'm
to see like
fairly
what
certain I'm having like some sort of allergy or something. Like
Yeah.
I've got to be.
I've definitely got more sensitive to things as I've gotten older.
On the crunchy vegetable front, are any of the vegetables, what is it?
Cruciferous or
Cruciferous?
what? Yeah, like broccoli, cauliflower.
Those vegetables
sprouts.
specifically.
Yeah.
I love broccolini. I
do.
love
Yeah.
broccolini.
That'll
It's one of my
do it.
favorites.
See, the problem is with
So
me, I can't
good.
have any of those. They make my gut like hurt so bad. And it's like just getting bloat. I'll bloat so much and just like not be able to release it. Apparently, yours is the opposite. Just releases everything.
Yes, pretty much. The hounds, it releases like everything. So,
The dogs are out.
oh my God. Well, what are you guys watching this week?
Okay. I went and saw Obsession. And I know, Cassie, when we were talking about like which movie we're going to do next for
I told you I
Patreon,
brought it with
you
Chris.
were like worried that I was going to pick Obsession. Wouldn't do that to you.
Thank God. Okay.
Like I wouldn't do that to you. Like as a horror movie person, it wasn't like, I don't know, it depends on what scares you, right? But I know it would be too scary for you.
Thank you.
For sure. But I loved it.
Yeah.
I
tell
actually
Chris.
loved it. I thought that it was so, Chris would like it, I think. It was so unique. The actors who, I mean, it was pretty much all unknown actors. I don't know any of these people. And the two leads did such a good job. Her physicality was so unsettling.
Oh, no.
That it was kind of like perfect. That's what made it scary, was just like the little things, you know, the way she would move and stuff like that. I will say I was hesitant to say if I wanted to mention this or not. So if you absolutely want zero spoilers at all, please skip ahead 30 seconds starting now. There is an animal death pretty early in the movie. And it did, like I specifically did not seek anything out about this before I went to go see it. So I wasn't ready for that. And it did take me out of it. And it is plot relevant. Like it makes sense, but it took me out of it for like a good 10 minutes because I was just like,
reeling. You're reeling. Yeah.
Like as an animal lover. But if you are a Valley girl, if you are from LA and you know, and you've been around the Valley, you're going to recognize places. Little Tony's. Little Tony's is in it.
Yeah.
They shoot in Little Tony's, which is like a pizza place that we've all been to together. I used to frequent a lot in North Hollywood.
Yep.
The Green Man, which is like a pagan kind of store that's in North Hollywood as well, that I used to go to a lot, is in it as well. So if you are from LA, you'll recognize some things. I really enjoyed it. Would highly recommend it, especially if you're a horror person who like is looking for unique horror.
Nice.
I'm a big LA fan, so I love seeing LA as a
Just watch
character. We
the
know
scenes.
this. Yeah.
Just watch the scenes in there. Yeah.
What about you, Christina?
Well, Eric has never watched Boardwalk Empire. So we
good.
are about done with the first season, and it's a period piece, just like Gilded Age, and that kind of the attention to detail in the costumes and the set is so incredible. The acting out of this world. What an all-star cast.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Shannon,
Oh
terrifying.
my God. So good.
He is so good as that character. Oh my gosh. And the guy that plays
Richard or
Rothstein.
Rothstein.
The big time gambler that fixed the World Series. I
Oh,
love that guy.
Love him. Yes, I do too.
Yeah.
He's great.
And-
All of the ensemble cast is incredible because
Yeah.
the guy who plays the guy whose face got disfigured in World War One.
Oh, Richard Harrow.
Richard,
oh my
right?
God.
He's so good.
I have such a crush on him.
Me too.
And Eric's like, that's so weird. And I'm like, because literally half of his face cast is like blown off, and he has to wear this tin mask.
Wears like a Phantom of the
his-
Opera mask.
Yeah. And he's just he's so wounded. You can't help but like want to care for him.
Don't tempt me. I can fix him.
Project.
Ooh. I can make you feel things again. I can make you start living life.
It really is. I'm like, oh, this is my Achilles heel.
Me
Definitely.
problem.
Oh man.
so
What
funny.
about you, Cass?
I told you at the beginning of the podcast that I have read 2 books. I'll tell you the book that I read that had that thing that triggered me. It's called A Good Person. Have you read this? Have you heard anything about this book? Because I think both of you would enjoy it. I want to tell you almost nothing about it because I don't want to give anything away.
Genre though? Like, what's the genre?
No, I'm not even going to tell you that.
Oh,
It's all
okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it's kind of I guess lit fic. I guess mystery.
Okay.
I guess a little. It's a book that's trending right now too. I'd seen it somewhere else, but then this is what it is. Have you seen it?
Oh no,
no.
but I love that cover art.
It's
Cool.
It is fucked up.
Ooh. I love a
It
fucked up
is
book.
Fucked up. And you start out the story, you're like, okay, well, that's a weird take because you're literally inside this person's head, right? So it's this person's narrating it. You're in their head, right? You're thinking, they're telling you their thoughts. You're living the day through her view. And it's interesting. I won't say that it's not predictable. It was predictable to me.
Okay.
But
okay.
I'm also of that ADHD prediction is pretty easy when you start putting together pieces of the puzzle kind of person. I think
Highly
that
recommend,
both
though.
of you guys would really enjoy it. It's fucked up. It's fucked up.
Okay.
All right.
You got me at fucked up. I'm in. Yeah.
Yeah. It's unique.
Nice. Well, hey, if you guys have something we should read or watch, if you have a terrible date story, if you also have strong opinions about jazz, please reach out to our one-stop shop of a website. It's myworstdatepodcast.com. And we love you so much. Cheers.